No, not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
Jada, just take one, because you've been fighting me the whole press tour. Just take one.
What?
Just take one. I just want to kiss you.
What?
I want to kiss you and just say Jada. Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile. Just keep a smile.
I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer.
The rumors about Will Smith living a secret double life have just become much louder. It is being said that Diddy may have revealed something shocking about him. According to the latest talk, Will was reportedly involved in private and wild hotel encounters with other men. Yes, people are talking, and the word on the street is that Will was deeply involved in those secret sessions with Diddy at various luxury locations.
Collectively, including Will Smith. Let's not leave him out. Why your son hate you? Why does your son hate you?
And here is the surprising part: Jada knew about it the entire time. Instead of walking away, she chose to stay because of a deep and unbreakable pact they made with each other. No divorce, no matter what. The long-rumored open marriage between them now seems more real than ever. Will reportedly had the freedom to explore his desires in private, while Jada had her own relationship with August Alsina. She showed no shame in living her truth.
That your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who...
Bilal told me, Jada, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah, in that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he raped Bashir and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now I don't give no f how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly nigga to a sand, but they'll still get you.
He's Philly though, Jay. It's Philly.
You know, he Meek Milk. As far as I'm concerned, he Meek Milk. I ain't calling him Mill no more. That's milk. That's Meek Milk. Added to the honeycomb. You got a meal.
So you believe the Dwayne Martin story that could have happened?
Of course. Everybody know that shit. Everybody knew they was just ain't nobody know Dwayne was folding him over like that, taking him to Poundtown.
What makes all of this even more shocking is that Jaguar Wright was actually the first person to speak publicly about these claims. And now with Diddy's name being pulled into the conversation, it seems to be gaining more traction. There is a troubling rumor that Jaden Smith left home at just 15 years old, and some believe it may have been because Will crossed serious boundaries. Although nothing has been officially confirmed, this claim keeps resurfacing as people discuss Will's alleged secret life. Rumors about Will living a hidden lifestyle have been around for years, but after Diddy's recent arrest, new accusations are coming to light at a rapid pace. Sources now suggest that Will may have been connected to Diddy in some very questionable mentorship arrangements involving young male artists like Bryshire Gray and Meek Mill. But according to Jaguar Wright, these were not mentorships at all. She described them as something far more disturbing. She even claimed that Bryshire and Meek were once seen running out of Will and Jada's house late at night with no clothes on in a state of pure panic. And where did she get this information? Jaguar said it came directly from Will's former assistant, someone named Bal. And as for how Bryshire got involved in this whole situation, the details remain unclear.
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up. Like, it was murder there.
Okay.
Jaguar Wright claims that everything started with Breischer's manager, Charlie Mack. He allegedly connected him with Will Smith and Diddy, and what followed was a toxic cycle of control manipulation and emotional trauma. According to what is being said now, Will was supposed to mentor Breischer in his acting career while Diddy handled the music side of things. But based on the stories coming out today, what really happened behind the scenes had nothing to do with professional guidance. Most people had no idea how dangerous that pairing could be, especially because back then, the public was unaware of what we are now learning about Diddy and Will's private behavior. For quite some time, there have been quiet rumors suggesting that both men were allegedly living a down-low lifestyle, and it was not just kept behind closed doors.
All right, Brother Bilal, listen. I do want to say,
Okay.
for the viewers, because we're going to rewind back. Before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay?
Yeah.
Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay? Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded. And they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
He know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence, period. You said you said as a money shakedown, you said a lot of things about me, and you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will, period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald head liar and you're an addict, right?
Oh, God.
You told the world that you were going to sue me.
Ooh.
As of
Word on the street is that Will and Diddy were bringing other young men into their circle, calling it mentorship. But insiders say it was something far more troubling than that. And if that wasn't shocking enough, actor David Arquette reportedly revealed on Facebook that Will was living a down-low life. He also claimed that Will's first marriage to Sherry Zampino ended because she caught him in bed with another man. Now rumors are swirling that even Jada might be ready to share her own side of the story soon. Jada once called Will her beard husband. According to some sources, Will's first marriage fell apart after his then-wife caught him in a compromising situation with none other than music executive Benny Medina, who was rumored to be his sugar daddy. Now going back to Jaguar Wright, people began to take her allegations seriously because she said her information came directly from Bal Will's former personal assistant. And here is the real kicker. Bal had already been causing a stir by accusing Will of living a secret life. So when Jaguar repeated those claims, it did not seem too unbelievable to those who were paying close attention.
It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's gonna happen. All the parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you.
Things got even messier when Bal appeared in an interview with Tasha K. In that interview, he revealed that he once walked in on something shocking. He claimed that Will was in Dwayne Martin's dressing room bent over with Dwayne behind him. Bal said he had entered the room to get Will for something, but what he saw stopped him in his tracks. The internet could hardly believe it, but Bal stood by his story and insisted that what he saw was real. He also said he was still working for Will at the time. This interview blew up quickly, Within just 9 hours of going live, Jada allegedly threatened to sue Bal if he did not retract his statements. She even accused him of trying to blackmail her. But Bal was not scared at all. He fired back, publicly calling Jada out, and stood firmly by everything he said. He did not back down. Instead, he doubled down on Tasha K's show, where he called Jada out by name and accused her of being a bald-headed addict. Clearly, he was not holding anything back, and Bal was not done yet. He warned that if Jada did not file the lawsuit, she claimed she was going to file within 2 weeks. He would return for a third interview, this time armed with proof. Bal also said that Jada controls every move Will makes and that she has been trying to flip the story to make him look like a liar. But he made it clear that if she does not stop playing games, he is ready to expose everything about those wild parties they have allegedly been hiding for years. Will and Jada have reportedly been involved in these shocking scenes for quite some time. And let's be honest, when have you ever seen someone so calm under pressure? If they were lying, Bal stayed strong even after being threatened with lawsuits. That is not the energy of someone making things up, and after Bal publicly exposed Jada like that, she went silent. No follow-up, no legal action, nothing. Remember when Bal said Will and Jada were throwing full-blown wild parties? People were stunned. But these rumors did not start with him. There has been smoke for years, and just days before Cassie filed that lawsuit against Diddy, another juicy rumor came out. This time, it was about Will and Diddy supposedly having a falling out. The reason: word is Will wanted to have a wild encounter with J-Lo while she was still with Diddy. You can't make this stuff up. This explosive detail came straight from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, and he did not hold back the way he told it. It was absolutely wild.
We were at a birthday party that I think either Matt Damien was giving for Ben Affleck. It was just a little gathering. It was at the Four Seasons. Will Smith and his sister and her husband, we were all sitting on this side of the room. Matt Damien, Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side of the room. So I know Puff so well that he stood up. When he stood up, he walked and did his arm some kind of way, like, and then he went like this, you know, like that. I went over towards him. I know to go over there towards him. So I go over towards him, and he said to me, he said, "Yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm going to snuff them." I said to myself, Will Smith gonna beat the shit out you. No, Puff could scrap now, but I don't think he could beat Will Smith.
Many people believe that Will and Jada felt bold enough to try pulling Diddy and J-Lo into one of their alleged wild parties because it wasn't their first time crossing those lines. Rumors say that Will and Diddy had already gone down that path before, but never with someone as high profile as Jennifer Lopez. That's where things got really risky. Now it gets even darker. Long before these recent accusations surfaced, there were already whispers about Diddy's questionable behavior. As far back as 2013, there was a full investigation involving Diddy and some disturbing allegations. The case never went public because reportedly Diddy was able to bury it quickly before the media could get to it. According to U.S. court documents during a federal investigation, music manager turned drug kingpin James Rosemond, also known as Jimmy Henchman, was questioned about the preferences of certain entertainers. And yes, that included questions about whether Sean Diddy Combs was involved in anything inappropriate. It's starting to feel like all the pieces are falling into place, but not in a good way. Rumors continue to grow about Hollywood elites, allegedly passing around young talent, like they're disposable, pulling them into shady mentorships, and discarding them when they are no longer useful or willing to play along. Behind all the glitz power and million-dollar smiles, what is really happening? These so-called mentorships have many wondering if they are just covers for something far darker. When these young men want out or start asking questions, that's when the threats allegedly begin silencing them before they can speak up. Online, people are sharing their suspicions. One user claimed there are awkward videos of Will Smith interacting with Jaden that made fans uncomfortable, like forcing affection on camera. That same user said, "I believe Jaden has been mistreated by his own father. Whether that is true or not, it's clear people are watching closely. And the internet is keeping track." One wild comment online said, "My lord, Will Smith cheated on Dwayne Martin with Diddy while Diddy was cheating on Clive Davis with Will. The triangle drama is insane." Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Diddy allegedly snitching on Will's private lifestyle? And do you believe there is any truth to the claims involving Jaden Drop? Your thoughts in the comments? Don't hold back. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next scandal. If your jaw dropped even once, share this video and click here to dive into another messy, must-see expose. See you in the next one.